Hello, hello. Welcome to our tarot journey. This is class 6, day 6. Just a quick recap. My name is Cassie from Rhythm Roots and Faith. I am teaching tarot because I have found tarot to be an incredibly amazing and useful tool in my life, and I just absolutely love using tarot to help find the ways in which I can improve my life, my mindset, my actions, my thoughts, all of these things. It has really improved my life and my connection to myself and spirit. And so as a part of my journey, I've decided to share this. And one of the ways in which I've wanted to share this for quite some time is to teach a class about tarot. And so I am going through the cards one by one in the Rider-Waite deck, and I am describing each one of them. And so if you've been keeping track, or even if you haven't been, we are currently on the suit of the Pentacles, okay? Now, Pentacles is all about time, energy, and resources, and strength, stability, and security. These are keywords that I'll use all throughout the Pentacles suit because these are the words that I most connect with these cards and the messages that come through with them. So just keep that in mind. You'll hear that a lot as we move through these, and you've been hearing them a lot. And then I want to just very quick recap for you. If you haven't been watching these, or if you don't remember, we are on day 6, class 6. So today will be the Six of Pentacles. Up until now, we're just going to do a quick recap on each card. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about building new solid foundations, brand new opportunities. The Two of Pentacles is about input and output of energy and balancing that. The Three of Pentacles is building a strong and stable foundation by having an awareness of our own internal blueprint and what we bring to the table. The Four of Pentacles is about maybe hanging on a little bit too tightly and needing to let go. And then the Five of Pentacles is about those situations in our life in which we are found to feel a little bit left out in the cold and needing to tune into our own inner cathedral or church, okay? And so that brings us to the Six of Pentacles. So I'm going to pull this card up now, and we are going to sit with it for a minute. And again, as a reminder, when you're looking at this card, look at the imagery and keep awareness of what comes to mind, what you see, what you hear. Whatever that is for you, that is true for you as far as the meaning of this card. All right, what did you see and what did you hear? Write it down. All right, so I'm going to take a look at the imagery in this card here, and I'm going to point some things out. So, and again, these are my own interpretations and the culmination of things I've learned about these cards over time studying them. So just keep that in mind. This is my personal insight and understanding of these cards. You are welcome to always come to your own conclusions as well. Okay, so we've got two robed people here on the ground. They are kneeling. Oh, my cat is saying hi. They are kneeling. There is a person standing here, now in the middle, who is offering coins to these kneeling people. We see him or her offering coins here to this individual on the ground. In the other hand here is these scales. There's a red robe here, red tunic, and then at the top of the card we've got 6 pentacles over the top, okay? Now, the other thing that I'm noticing that I've actually never noticed before as I'm looking at this card is the sort of actually imbalance here with the way the pentacles are laid out. If we were to have an even layout of these pentacles, there would be 3 on each side, right? Now at the present moment, there's 2 on this side, 1 in the middle, and 3 on this side, which also directly mirrors what's going on here in this image, where the coins are actually being given to this individual. This individual maybe has already received coins or is waiting to receive coins, okay? So the number one term and theme that comes to mind with this card for me is charity. Now, I want you to remember the Two of Pentacles, and if you don't remember, that's okay. I'm going to quickly recap the Two of Pentacles. Input and output of energy and balancing that. When we are in the Two of Pentacles energy, we are paying attention to what we are putting into something and what we are receiving back, and trying to find that equal balance of that. This card is similar, but it is also a little bit beyond that. So again, with the word charity, we have this person here, this authority figure, this maybe more well-off person who is giving these coins to these people on the ground. Now, just in this imagery, we can see imbalance, right? We can see the imbalance here because there's people on the ground and there's one person standing, which indicates that somebody here has maybe a little bit more wealth and power or knowledge or insight than the people on the ground. So because there's that imbalance, there is the opportunity to put in time, energy, and resources to balance that back out. And so this individual here standing in the center has the wealth, has the knowledge, has the resources to be able to give that to these people who maybe don't have it, right? So charity. This can indicate just the general way in which we go about life. We are either this giver here or we are the receiver. This can indicate work situations. This can indicate the way in which we handle our home lives. This can indicate the way in which we operate within our families and relationships. It's very wide. Tarot is very, very well versed in all of the themes of life, right? So just keep that in mind. It's not necessarily just about money. It can be wisdom, it can be knowledge, it can be generally like resources, right? This could represent the bank. This could represent the bank and how we, as people who go to the bank, we can ask for loans and things like that, right? So the bank has this higher authority, more power, more resources to be able to lend, right, to us. Okay, so that's one way to think about this situation. Now, the word charity here is very important. Another message and theme that comes to me with this card is the idea of charity. Now, this individual in the center here who has the more time, energy, and resources is sharing the time, energy, and resources with these people who maybe are in need, who are lacking. So this can indicate a situation in your life in which you need to step into this role. Okay, there could be a situation in your life that is asking you to step into this role of the charity person, the person who has the more time, energy, and resources to give. There may be somebody around you who is in need of your time, energy, and resources, and you are in the ability and power to be able to give that. And this card is asking you to do that. The other possibility with this card is that maybe you are actually one of these people on the ground, okay? Maybe you are somebody who is in need, who is maybe lacking a certain amount of time, energy, and resources, and is really in need of some assistance, right? And so I want to make this very abundantly clear. There is absolutely no shame in needing help sometimes, in feeling like maybe we are not having enough, we are in need of help. It is absolutely and 100% okay to be in a situation in which we need help and in which to ask for help and receive help from these influences in our lives. When we ask the bank for a loan, it's generally fairly easy for us to ask for those things, right? But when it comes to our personal relationships, I know I absolutely struggle, and I know a lot of people do struggle with this idea that, well, no, I'm supposed to be able to do it all, I'm supposed to have it all, I'm supposed to be taking care of myself. This mentality is not useful and helpful when it comes to being in a place of need. So ask yourself the question, am I somebody who can provide help in the sense of time, energy, and resources to somebody in my life? Okay? Ask yourself that question. It's either going to be yes or no. I'm either somebody who has the time, energy, and resources to be able to give, and there's somebody who can benefit from that, or I am somebody who really needs the time, energy, and resources right now, and could be asking for help. Now, the reason why I'm saying there's absolutely no shame is because the karmic balance will always come back into balance, right? The scales will always come back into balance. And so when we see that these coins are sort of like a little off here, where this person maybe hasn't received as much as this person, and so on and so forth. Maybe there's been a lot of giving going on and not as much receiving here. When we talk about the Two of Pentacles and needing to really balance our personal input and output, that still is absolutely true. When it comes to our own personal energy, time, energy, and resources, we do not want to deplete ourselves either. We do not need to overgive, and we should also make sure that our personal time and energy and resources is maintaining its balance. So don't put yourself out for other people if you're in this place of charity either, right? But also maintaining the awareness that sometimes when we have the ability to give a little bit more and step up a little bit more and really share a little bit more, we really should be doing that. This card is telling you to do that. And also, if you're in a place of needing some extra time, energy, and resources and needing to ask for help, this is an invitation and encouragement for you to do that, okay? So that is an awful lot to think about. There's a lot going on with this card and with this message. The underlying word that I want you to remember is charity. There are so many opportunities and situations in our lives in which we can give ourselves to charity, because charity is ultimately for the greatest good of all, right? Charity is this beautiful, beautiful experience. And so this isn't about overextending ourselves or keeping ourselves in a place of shame. This is about stepping into the greater good of humanity. And so if this means that maybe you're giving yourself a little bit of permission to ask for help, this is the time to do that, because the karmic balance will always come back, right? These scales are never tipped for long. So if you're having to give a little bit extra, or if you're having to receive a little bit extra, this is absolutely okay and very welcomed. All right, we're going to sit with this card just for another minute here. I want you to think about what I said and how it matches with what you think about the card, and just look at this again for another moment here. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I am Cassie from Rhythm Roots and Faith. I do personal tarot readings. If you're ever interested in receiving one, please get in touch with me. I do not charge for these services. This is my form of charity, is doing these classes and offering these readings for the greater good of humanity, because I've just found so much value in it myself, and I very much feel the want and need to share this with you. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time for the Seven of Pentacles. Bye, guys.